I've had to learn that for some people, we are solely meant to be in their lives to give them a love that they'll probably never receive again. Right? Like some people just genuinely are not good people. And a lot of the time we come in and we're nurturers and we're loving and we want to love on these people and they don't deserve it. And they know that they don't deserve it. That's why 9 times out of 10 we get dogged out for it. Whether it's a friendship or you've just been too good of a friend, but they ain't been a friend to you. Whatever the case is. I remember talking to my best friend about this and I was just like, damn, like, pretty much before you came along, like it was really hard to spot a genuine friendship, whether it was a relationship, whether it was a friendship, whatever it was, right? And I remember telling her like it's kind of scary sometimes because I didn't feel like at the time I had the discernment, or I realized like I come in and I'm genuinely me, and then certain people on their way out when they leave with such vitriol and hatred for me, and I just couldn't understand it. And I'll never forget one day I was talking to somebody and I was transitioning this person out of my life. And in that transition, God showed me that person. Like I'm talking about they're talking to me, their eyes is black. They're talking to me and I'm not doing none of this. I'm just having a conversation with them. You wanted to talk, let's talk. And the things that they were saying to me, I knew all of it was projection. But at the time, it hurt my feelings because I was like, how could somebody that you've given so much to look you in the face with such hate, with such hatred? Like, how did we get there? And I always tell people, like, oh, on a spiritual level, I get it. But on a human level, it's like, that's not my problem. Or I ain't got nothing to do with that. And my best friend was like, but you do. She said, yes, the spirit doesn't fuck with you, but you are a spirit in a human body. And a lot of the time, there are people that they're such shitty people that they can't even begin to fathom how someone like you would even be in their space. How dare you be talking to me calmly when I'm hollering at you? How dare you not respond to my insults? Or how dare you respond to my insults with love because I'm not a loving person. I don't know love. It's one of those things that it took me a really long time to kind of come to terms with, but I get it now. And she was explaining to me that like this is where your spiritual discernment comes in. One of the things that I've been doing a lot, and I've said this in another video, but the minute that you don't feel right in my body, like the minute that I get around you, if my nervous system, I have severe PTSD from my childhood. So the minute that somebody or something doesn't feel safe to me, I start to get cold. I get the shakes. If I expose myself to you for too long, I get the rocking back and forth. Before I even get there, my fight or flight gets triggered. So the minute that this arm gets cold, the minute that these hands, I'm holding my hands to try to keep them from shaking, I got to get the fuck away from you. I got to get away from you because you don't mean me any good. You mean me nothing but harm. And a lot of us, we're so nurturing that we will self-sacrifice and we will throw all of our boundaries away just to because we feel like, oh well, if I get this person away from me, I don't want them to think that I think I'm better than them. Energetically, you are. I don't believe any human being is above another, but energetically, you are. Because if there's nothing else that I have learned in these past couple of years, especially all this time that I've been just really reflecting and doing the work on my damn self, is that these people that we keep around us, whether it's for a period of time, oh, they've been in my life so many years, or, like I said, you sometimes we look at people and be like, oh, well, they could use a little love. Tell them to go see Jesus. That's not your job. We are not healing centers for the broken. And a lot of people that I had in my life that did me foul, that hurt me, were those very people that I was just like, oh, well, I'm not here to judge, or oh, everybody has a story. Yeah, but I ain't got to be a part of your story because some people will literally suck the fucking life out of you. They will suck the life out of you. And I could look back at old pictures of myself when I was around certain people, And I was smiling. I believe I have a beautiful smile, but it was performative. I didn't, that was a hey smile for the camera. It wasn't even like, it wasn't a genuine smile. My face was breaking out. My skin was pale. I looked. You could tell in people's eyes. They always say the eyes is the window to the soul. I look at so many old pictures and I'm like, I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. I didn't feel safe. I realized recently that I thought I was an introvert my whole life. And yes, I enjoy being by myself. But I realized I wasn't an introvert. I just never felt safe to be myself around other people because every single time that I was, somebody was trying to put that fire out.